How's it going, Matt?
Hey,
What are we up to today?
fancy meeting a girl like you in a place like this, Wayne.
Again, every time.
I got it right. So,
3/4.
we have found to have issues with grounding and something dragging inside of underneath our hogshead in our transmission. So we're going to drain the oil. We're going to pull the starter, and then we're going to take the hogshead off and see if we can see what's been going on. And if you've been watching the videos, which apparently you have, we've been having a little magneto issue. We recharged it, did the whole nine, still having issues, so that's why we are here now. So out comes her lifeblood. Let me get the right size socket first before I strip it. Let's pull it up closer.
Any tricks for the ladies and gentlemen at home on how to not get oil on your hands?
Well, just be very, very fast. Like I said in one of the videos, I always do it. I know it doesn't help. I apply pressure as if I'm going to keep the oil from coming past the threads. And as you can see, it's not working. Just like that.
So we have a little bit of an important step here.
Yep. So we're going to have to take the starter off. So we want to disconnect the battery so you don't have a hot wire bouncing around doing its thing. You can do either disconnect positive or disconnect negative. Either will work. You're just interrupting that circuit. That's good.
All right, so we're disconnecting the Bendix cover. There's 4 screws around it, 1, 2, and there's definitely one deep in here. Much easier to get to from the top. The nice long flathead screwdriver. So we have this pin at the end of the Bendix here. You basically just have to bend down one side of it.
All right, we've already taken this apart. So you pull your cap off, your little Bendix cover. There's a bolt that goes here. This is it. This bolt goes in here. I don't know if you can see on that back one, but there's tabs. One's facing down and one's facing up. And you have to bend that tab down in order to get this to turn. It keeps it from turning while it's inside here. And then your end piece here, so now you're free spinning. Your end piece here you pull out, which we've already done. And inside here, in that groove, is a little half moon pin. So you got to kind of wiggle it to get it moving, because that shim in there goes inside here and helps lock inside this gear.
Yep.
And once you get all that out, she just slides right off, just like that. So you can see where that piece.
Very precisely.
Yep. And that little pin, little keyway, key stock, keeps in place. Pretty cool.
Wire first.
Yep. We've already disconnected the battery, we saw. So if they're original, they should be flatheads, because Philip said, as we said in prior videos, it's not been invented yet.
Look it up.
Yep. Come on back. And there she goes.
Oh, wow. Very cool. All right, so next we're going to remove the hogshead's bolts. 6 on this side, 4 in kind of the center here, 2 up top, and I think 6 or 7 on the other side as well. There's one underneath where the starter and Bendix were, so be aware of that one. Right, Matt?
That's right.
All right, so we had a ton of fun taking those out.
Oh yeah. And obviously it's not kept the toad as clean as we thought. We're almost there.
That's the last of the ones around the side. We got the ones out of the top. We just have these 4.
Yeah, all we have to do is take these top 2 out here. The bottom two is what connects it to the bottom of the pan. So when we're not disconnecting the drive shaft, we're just pulling the top.
Well, what are we doing, Matt?
So there are bolts that go straight through to the starter housing. And I forgot the last time we had pulled the motor on Stanley. I had missed this bolt. And again, when I came back in here to double check, I had missed this bolt. So just a little helpful tip. It's right there.
It's right there. So we've had a minor catastrophe.
Oh, just remember to bolt your skirts on.
See, Chuck, we don't need wrenches on both sides.
That's right.
So, what do you got there, Matt?
This is an original exhaust nut wrench to take that nut off. This is Chuck's. He has let me know I am not getting this one. We shall see, Chuck. So, last one we did, the body was off, of course. Oh yeah, it's not gonna move. It just turns so easy. Just. Let her soak. Oh, one thing too, so you can loosen these up on the bands to help get it out. We didn't last time, we just pulled it because, I mean, obviously we're gonna have to compress them when we put it back on, back those out and readjust them, but last time we did it without taking them out. I'm gonna try it again without loosening them up, so I'm gonna try it again. We'll just pull it and let them find their home.
Do we have to take that nut or anything out?
For this one?
Yep.
Yep.
It's going to come with it.
Yep, all the pedals, everything separates from the bands. That's the spring, you know, as it compresses. Like that.
Gotcha.
So you can back that nut up a little bit to loosen some of that tension if you want to, make it a little easier to come out, but you can just pull it and it pops right out. Either way will work. Oh man, I may need some. I got it. Holy shit, I got it, Wayne.
Whoop, whoop. Good work. Look at that. We've been fighting that for
Couple.
ever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, lift up your side. Come straight up. Oh, go like that.
There goes. So we've discovered we have to unbolt the exhaust just to get a little more room.
That's right. And we're in it, so angle around it.
I'm going to take out the exhaust manifold here. Shouldn't be too bad, and that'll give us just a little more room to flip it out, hopefully.
I'm getting stuck somewhere, and I can see this come out.
Is it the clutch? Hold on. Take a look. What's up in here?
It's free. So we've effectively taken everything off of the car now, so we should have perfect clearance. Next, we're going to remove the entire engine.
And then cry.
Yep, when it doesn't work. Oh, there she goes. Up back towards the side. There she is. Careful, so you don't scrape. And just those simple 437 steps and she's out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. What are our first impressions here? Take a look at our bands.
Let's get them out of the way so we can.
Oh.
Stop giving me a hard time. I mean, just behave yourself for 1 minute. There you go. There you go.
So in case the video loses sound, if you know, you know.
Ow!
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. All right, so now we are at the stage where we're going to turn the motor. Let's.
Kind of see what's up.
We should.
Take those out.
Yeah, let's do that. Turn it with those in there. Come on.
Oh, does the order of those matter?
I believe the brake is the largest and the other two are the same size, I think. Hopefully I've got enough room here. I do.
Easy peasy.
Yep. A new set may be our future.
That we gotta. There you go. They do not look bad at all. Gotta release it.
Come out the other way. There we go. Yeah, the brake isn't bad. Well, we're getting to the rivets here, but not too bad.
So might consider, because that's the problem we had in the other car.
Yep. These aren't bad.
That's not bad at all. Ready?
Ready.
That does not want to turn, Matt.
Oh, because we're in direct drive, we gotta jack the back up.
All right, so we heard some rattling.
Yes, we did in the drums, which we will also have in this video. We have a piece of metal that has come loose in here. I'm assuming is a tooth or something. I don't know what it is yet. And it's rattling around the transmission, so we're gonna have to pull the motor, divorce the transmission, separate the pan, just take the whole thing apart. That's what we're gonna have to do. So we may do more while we're in there. We may not. We'll check the pistons and the crank and bearings and all that stuff. But we'll find out what it is that's going on in the transmission, and then we'll fix it, which is unfortunate. But here we go.
Yep, needed to happen before we had a bigger accident or something else.
Absolutely. Yep.
As a side note, we're not sure what's up with the magneto either.
Yes, we have not found that issue. We thought there was going to be something mechanics wire dragging on the inside of the hogshead, causing it to ground out, but we have found none of that. So since we're getting into the transmission, we'll get into the magneto as well, and we'll just figure everything out as we go.
Yep, join us.